Tell me that you've been waiting for somebody like me.
Now everybody, my dream in life is to become an airline pilot. And I want to know if I'd make a good one. So, the plan today is very, very simple. We're going to take this glorious Airbus A220-100. Not a lot of airlines bought this one. Maybe try this. Why don't we go for JetBlue? Or maybe Delta. I always like Delta. So, now we gotta go. I'm gonna use my mouse on my leg. Going right into North Carolina. Now, we're going to make a very, very short flight to Greensboro International Airport. A flight of 23 minutes. I'll move my flight equipment up. And these are actual planes, I believe, on the radar. So start departing straight out, and we're departing straight out. Alright, and now runway 5 right will be our arrival. Alright. There we go. So, starting at runway 5 and going to runway 5 right. Quite interesting. Okay. And I may not talk much this video, purely because when I'm flying, I'm locked in. We can already hear those probably very unrealistic engine sounds. $20 wasted, in my opinion. This is a plane. I bought it on pure impulse. There we go. Things are starting to come into view. And let me show you how low fidelity this is. As you can see, it looks okay. But then we come to here and we see this is nothing like the actual cockpit. Nothing. Maybe this. I don't think so, though. This is taken straight up from the Boeing 787. That's... Alright. Stick is very unrealistic. Very responsive, though. Let me show you the stuff I have for this. I have a Thrustmaster T Flight Stick X. If someone who works from Thrustmaster wants to send me a new yoke, I might sponsor them if they're up for that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can even do sponsorships yet, but we're gonna go outside here. Oh, that's loud. That is so loud. Okay. So now we see here, our parking brake is set, so we're gonna do that now. And now, yeah, this plane is really shiny. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. But anyway, parking brakes now set. Flaps are to where they need to be, so slowly advance the throttle. Here we already go. We are already off. Alright. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. V2. Yes, I can match that perfectly. And yes, I'm proud of myself for that, for whatever the reason may be. And now we're going to climb to 4,850 feet above sea level. flaps are supposed to sound like that. Get rid of that master caution. And boom. Now up. So I'm actually gonna have to fly this entirely by hand for a 20-minute flight. I'm really not liking this. We are doing pretty well, so I really do hate to have to fly this by hand, but fly this by hand. Because I have not figured out how to actually use the autopilot yet, surprisingly. Alright, so select altitude. Yes, it was down. Okay, let's set that over that. I thought this thing was supposed to hold altitude. Is it gonna hold the altitude or what? This doesn't seem to be going any slower. In fact, it still seems to be going up. Yeah, we're like going really fast, but how at the fact that I've been doing this for so long, have I not figured out how to actually use sync current speed to sync current speed, flight director. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out the map. We're heading on our flight path. And I actually have to fly this. By hand. This is upsetting to me. So now we're gonna put ourselves at around 80% throttle. We'll start lowering our high up. Would you guys trust me as your pilot? Let me know in the comments. I'm just trying to survive here. Yeah, I'm gonna put my speed brakes out a little bit. Holy moly, we are fast. But watch this. Look how the plane just slows. Put that away now. There we go. And this has already gone down dramatically. We're doing well. We just have a little more flight to go. And fly manually. This is gonna be something. And yes, I'm a pilot at heart. Can I already see the airport? I'm already able to see the airport. We're 37 nautical miles out. Well, that's probably because of our speed here. That's probably because of the speed. We're actually going really fast. So you know what? Let's kick it up a notch a little bit. What say? We are going at this thing's top speed. I'm gonna be a terrible pilot. We are not safe in anything I'm flying. We are most certainly gonna die. I'm just joking. I think I'd make a good pilot. As soon as I can actually learn how to use the autopilot controls, I'm so bad. So, I'm gonna turn a little bit here. Bit of that rudder. There we go. Oh, we gotta turn back this way. Hey, come on. Turn a little this way. Yep, that apparently. I think that's the runway right there. We'll go ahead and zoom in just to be absolutely certain. It's the runway. Alright, we're gonna need to turn right here. This is actually seeming like a really good flight. Right now we should probably start our descent. Captain is starting to fasten seatbelt sign back on. Please fasten your seatbelts. Stow away all stow away your little table thingy. Return your seats to the upright position. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. If you have your monitors out, please fold them back in at this time. Open up your window shades and we will be on the ground shortly. Thank you. Alright. There we go. So we're starting our descent now into... Turn it off! There we go. There we go. So we're full flaps. And this, of course, is not the proper way to do this, but, I'm just an idiot kid, so what do I know? I'm just trying things and hoping they'll work. We are way off course, so we need to bank a little bit, and yeah, we're going down at a steady rate. Generally, I don't think you'd be going down like this. Maybe you would, I don't know. We may have to turn around once or twice just to actually do this right, because I of course have no clue what I'm doing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn slightly. Just to lose some altitude. We're doing this purely just to lose some altitude, burn off a bit of fuel. Perhaps maybe this was not the aircraft to do this in. I've only flown this thing once. It's a very nice aircraft. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Reduce throttle slightly. I think that helped a lot. Alright, that was great. Fantabulous. Alright, so speed up a little more. We'll put our gears out. There we go. Alright. Alright, the cabin is prepared for departure. Seatbelts are on. Generally don't think you'd be flying this plane in real life if you do this. Mostly because I've never seen an A220 land at Greensboro Airport in my life. But I don't know. Again with the shiny thing on this aircraft. This is so shiny. Why? Alright. We're looking good on our approach to the airport. Alright. Let's do this. Looking good, actually. We're not doing that bad for our first flight. This is gonna be like my first, or no, my fifth ever full flight. Yeah, I mostly just do landing challenges because I think the landing is something that really seals the flight and makes it. It determines the landing of my flights determines how much I like that flight. Cause I mean, there's really nothing else to judge except for comfort. It's really all the same. I've been on that. I usually only fly Delta. It's the airline I know I'm gonna fly on most of the time. So coming in a little high. We're going in really high. We may have to go around. This is looking kind of shaky. Kudos to the A320 here, or the A220 here, if this can actually pull it off. Because we are coming in real high. Alright. Good. This is actually gonna work. Okay. Hey. Now it's for landing. This is going to determine it all. Can I do this? Come on. Do this. Oh, that was a little eh. But, I mean, we're on the ground. It's better than crashing. Loss of brain cells is better than loss of life, I say. But yeah, our passengers probably have a concussion or two from this landing. Let's go ahead. Gonna need to get to the gate now. first, we have to, stop. And I'm gonna put everything back in. And the sounds are terrible. Why? Why? Anyways, that was a wonky approach. I was sure we would have to go around, but thankfully we made something happen. I still go by my saying, loss of brain cells is better than loss of life. Go ahead. Alright. So now we're just on the taxiway here. Sorry for my fiddly thumb. Just cannot get my hands on a good viewing angle. There. I hope my hand is happy now. Alright. They're around 15 knots, I'd say. Best. Right here. Got an A320 right beside us. We're gonna go ahead and turn in. Right over here. I'd already botched going to the gate, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in. Why not? Oh, this is bad. Oh boy. I messed up. I messed up big time. Gonna use our reverse thrust here. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I just had to do it. All I have to do is get to the gate. Can't do that. Back this way. Stupid aircraft. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna be happy. There we go. There we go. That was... it was an F flight. I think I definitely could have done way better. Let's see here. Alright, our engines should be turning off. Good. Okay. 14 minutes. That was a short flight. Anyways, that was pretty good. I think I definitely could have done better. But anyways, I think I did well. If you did enjoy this video and want to see more, please make sure to like and subscribe. It tells me what you guys like. Comment down below if you guys think I'd make a good pilot. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.